Yo, what is going on, everyone in the crypto space? So today I want to bring you guys a pretty good piece of information from HSBC. And before we get into this video and why I think a good amount of the XRP community, including me, is thinking this has directly to do with XRP due to many different statements in this video clip here, I want you to consider two things. One, Chris Larsen is actually on the board of directors for this company, or the technology advisory board, I think it is, to be exact. So Ripple is actually kind of in this company per se, because Chris Larsen, the co-founder of Ripple, is on the board of technology for HSBC Bank. Second thing to consider, in terms of assets, HSBC is the 5th largest bank in the world. I did previously think that was Mitsubishi Bank of Tokyo, but like the latest data is showing that HSBC is the 5th largest bank in the world, with $2.5 trillion worth of assets under management. So I'm gonna go and play this video for you guys, and then once the video is done, I'm gonna go over all the points that point towards essentially point towards them using XRP. I mean, after watching this video, everything that they're stating is going to click XRP or XRapid in your head. I'm just telling you right now. So let's go ahead and let's give this video.
HSBC is ready to do a live transaction using a technology that is still very young. It allows us to transact using digital assets on a decentralized platform, which means it's peer-to-peer. So this wasn't just about a one-off transaction that just HSBC did in a silo. This is something that we're building together with industry, with our collaborators, other banks, as well as corporates. Blockchain will give us the internet of transactions. The next few years, I think what we'll see is an expansion of both the functionality of the application, as well as its scope in terms of the participants that are connected to that network. We think that the horizon requires both of these things to occur in order to actually drive real value.
Today, every bank is digital, but they're digital islands in themselves. This platform really allows these islands to get bridged together into one. The second big benefit is, given the efficiency this creates, this will lead to lower transaction costs for our customers. I think the movement from paper to digital will be much faster than any of us anticipate. And for us, the faster we get there, the better it is for the customers, better it is for the banking industry, and for trade in general across the world. This platform has been built by banks to make sure the platform is fit for purpose. It now needs to be taken to the next level. We are happy to take the lead. The platform has to be bank agnostic, so it cannot be led or driven only by one bank. Everyone is an equal participant, and that's very important for this to be successful.
So I'm going to go and name off everything that makes it seem as if this is definitely using XRP and the Ripple technology. The first thing they said is that they plan to use very young technology for transactions. What is XRP and Ripple? Very young technology, very new. It also says that this technology will use digital assets on a decentralized platform. Ripple has a decentralized platform, and Ripple is the only company and cryptocurrency out there that Ripple does not deem XRP a cryptocurrency. They always call it a digital asset, and that company has very much coined the term, and thus HSBC saying using digital assets on a decentralized platform. Now, I had a good amount of people in the chat in the stream today saying, oh, is this Stellar? I'm going to tell you guys right now, Stellar does not have near enough liquidity, and there are a lot of reasons to be concerned with Stellar to the owner, and as well as Stellar does not have a platform for the banking industry to connect to. Another thing in the video, he says this platform allows for he used the term banks they're digitalized, but they are kind of their own digital islands, and this platform allows these islands to bridge together. What does RippleNet do? Connect banks all around the world. And also said it was very efficient, and thus they would provide lower transaction costs to their customers. Now, this is where I also had people in the chat saying, oh, this could be Swift GPI. Swift GPI does not lower transaction costs. They just front the money, and they use the same age-old pre-funded account system. Swift GPI, it makes it better for the consumer, but it's the exact same process for the institution, and thus Swift GPI does not lower transaction costs. And also I had people saying, oh, it's going to be R3. Well, R3 does not have a digital asset. So what really kind of strikes me here saying that this has to do something with Ripple was the main point in the beginning. Like, if all they said was young technology, efficient, lower transaction cost, I wouldn't really, I'd be kind of speculating a bit, but not as much as I am really now, making a dedicated video to it. But the fact that they say that these transactions will be using digital assets, XRP, on a decentralized platform, the Ripple Consensus Ledger and the Interledger Protocol, that really kind of tells me this has to do with XRP. I mean, digital asset, what other digital asset is going to bridge the banks together of this world? I mean, you really got to think about that. So, honestly, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. I'm like 99% sure it has to do with XRP. If this does not have to do with Ripple or XRP, this is some technology we've never heard about. So at the end of the video, they do say that this is a platform that banks are creating, and that's what kind of throws people off, saying, this can't do with Ripple because they said banks are creating the platform. The thing is, though, banks, in a sense, do kind of create a platform because they're merging the Ripple technology with the bank's own platform, so they are technically kind of forming a new platform. And plus, what these banks are going to do, when they come out and they make videos like this saying they're cutting costs faster, we're using new technology, they're not going to say what it is. Because HSBC, being the 5th largest bank in the world and having $2.5 trillion in assets, they're not going to want to let their biggest competitors know what they're doing to get more efficient, lower transaction costs, and use new technology and allow banks of the world to bridge. So essentially, Ripple does not give a product to consumers. Ripple licenses a product to institutions, and then the institution right here, HSBC, let's say we got the HSBC platform right here. They take Ripple, smack XRapid on it, smack HSBC's own brand on it. They white label the technology and brand it as their own, so they don't let the competitors know what they're actually doing. But over time, banks are going to talk and figure out with each other how they're actually doing this. But again, I really do strongly believe this has to do with XRP and Ripple, especially at the beginning when they say that these transactions will be utilizing digital assets on a decentralized platform. Doesn't get any bigger than that. 5th largest bank in the world, and Chris Larsen is on their advisory board, so we got some good ties there. I believe Marcus Treacher also used to work for HSBC. Don't quote me on that. I know he had something to do with HSBC, though. And again, just to end off this video with a little more speculation. So as we know, towards the end of last month, the Japanese yen data was purposely removed from XRP charts, and a lot of us were speculating that they're trying to hide some sort of volume. And then Japan... SBI Virtual Currencies, they are having a maintenance schedule. They're having a maintenance schedule on September 1st, and right now, if you look up date in Japan, it is already September 1st, so the maintenance check will be actually taking place today. Now, I don't want to say this is directly correlated with each other, but all of a sudden, on the same day, the account created data on XRP charts is gone as well. So... I mean, it literally says total accounts not available, accounts created undefined. So I'm not saying this has to do with it, but I feel like they're trying to not show us something to kind of keep the market stable and not like kind of leak some information out there and create some instability. So yeah, the yen was purposely removed, and now the accounts, the total amount of accounts in the XRP ledger is now actually gone. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So again, just wanted to end this off by saying I do think HSBC does plan to use XRP. I mean, at the beginning of the video, the strongest point is using digital assets on a decentralized platform. And trust me, guys, Stellar, they do not have a ready platform for banks and institutions, and Stellar does not have near enough liquidity as XRP does. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, check the links in the description to support the channel. Get yourself Ledger Nano S to keep their cryptocurrency safe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video or stream. And also, guys, we are like 63 subscribers away from 19K, so I'm pretty stoked to hit that. So make sure to subscribe. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.